a way you can insure each other as partners. So this is a job, like what she's saying, you need to find out what it is. It could be the employers have insured you as their partner because of the insurable, we call it insurable interest. In the event you are no longer there, the gap that you leave, they'll get money to help replace your position. Exactly. So
can they do that legally without your knowledge?
Now, what they assume is, there are forms that you just sign, but most of us, we don't read the fine print. You just be shown, and you are anxious to start a new job, so you are very fast to unaulizangwa, where do you sign? Where do you sign? Una sign too. So it's possible there is that policy that you can be insured within like a job by the partners, but they will not make you like they are. There's another part of registration of the company. You not appear there as a partner, but now they have made you, they have insured you, just like what you do for those people who have rental houses. You're supposed to have a renter's insurance. So the beneficiary is the property owner. I'm sure maybe you don't know.
Renter's insurance.
Yeah, exactly. So it's good to read the fine print. You get to know what you're getting into.
Renter's insurance that I pay for mine. What do you mean?
There are some that you're required by the apartment to have as a requirement.
Apartment.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, in apartment.
So they give you a set of documents and you sign?
No, they'll tell you go get us renter's insurance as you get into this risk. So you're not the beneficiary of that. It's the property owner who is the beneficiary. Yeah. So as you sign, questions. It's good to get to understand the fine print, get to know the content of the policy.
And you had something, Felix.
But this insurance is a very different insurance, the one you're talking about.
This is life insurance.
Yeah, it's called
This is life insurance that acts as a bank.
With living benefits.
Living benefits, yeah. You can save. So even going to your question about enjoying the cruise, okay? What I was saying is, you see the money, the IUL has a feature for savings, okay? It calls accumulated value. That accumulated value, you can save like 2 years, 1 year, okay? And then at some point, you go withdraw some of the money, okay? Withdraw some money, either you take it to mortgage or whatever I was saying.
Vacation.
You can go for vacation, okay? You run yourself better than going to a bank and taking a loan. This interest is very, very minimal when it comes from your insurance, okay? And then talking about the insurance, about the key person insurance, that's what he was talking about. There are some companies that take, like now when you have a company, you have a CEO, because that CEO anytime can decide to go on or even leave the company or even dies. So companies take an insurance for such a person, key person insurance, so that to replace that person, okay, you can recruit worldwide because you have money for that insurance. So that is what it's called, key person insurance for corporates, okay? And then there is also
you can mention about
yeah.
She's asking.
Yes. Also, like if you have 401k, when you get to an age like 62 or 59 and a half, that is when you are charged you're not charged very highly when you are 59 and a half. But
what do you mean 59 and a half?
Yes.
Yeah. If you withdraw your 401k before you are 59 and a half, utachajiwa interest mingi sana. But if you withdraw after that, you can take that money and purchase annuities, okay? Your 401k, you can purchase annuities. It will come like income, like pension now, okay, or retirement benefits.
Malipo ya uzeeni.
Okay, malipo ya uzeeni. Yeah.
So can you give an example? So let's say kuna mtu 51, who I'm not saying who it is. Well, not yet 51, but she has a 401k that was in a former employer's place. And it's just sitting there in the company that was investing through the former employer. She hasn't rolled it over to an IRA. She hasn't rolled it over, so it's sitting there. Guess what? From 2020 up to now, it has lost almost $2,000.
Okay.
Because they are not investing it. They don't care. It's just sitting there in the fund, and those are fund managers, and they don't really care. But if you're with the employer, they pay more attention. But now they just send me statements. So that fund, how can I join it to an IUL, for example? What can I do with it now that I stuck it myself?
What you can do, you cannot, as long as you're not touching it, it will be from the company to the annuity company. As long as it's not, you're not touching it. You're not. No, not annuity. You buy it. You buy annuity. You know why? Because when you take it from 401k, you purchase IUL, that one will be seen as coming from yourself. But it will be from 401k to annuity. Okay? From company to the other company.
So that fund, I cannot use it in collaboration with an IUL. This is what I'm asking. Can I or cannot?
I would advise you, first of all, you wanted to get from that company without being taxed.
No. It's available to me to put in a Roth or IRA.
In a Roth or
IRA, but I haven't done that.
You haven't done that.
So my question, because I want to get an IUL,
yes.
I'm serious. In 15 years, I want to be able to take myself somewhere or have I don't know how much it will be with that IUL.
Mm-hmm.
It's compounded.
Yeah, it's compounded.
So
that's what I'm saying.
As a 50-year-old, how much can I do in 15 years inipatie a certain amount na niweze kutoa, and then sasa maybe I start investing again so that now my daughter can get my next phase.
Okay, I think we need to start from the one the savings you're having.
Yeah.
That one we transfer it to we can transfer it first. We can purchase annuities. Okay, it depends on how much annuities sometimes.
So you're allowed with the 401k.
Yes, you are allowed. But
so you explain what annuities are, maybe.
Annuities, okay. They are like for pensioners. Okay, you have a lump sum of money, like you see in NSSF. You see, like there are people who withdraw their SSF money and they purchased annuities. Okay, annuities you are paid monthly until you expire.
So what we'll do, we have an appointment.
Yeah.
Correct.
But everybody wants that, so we can.
So there's another question back here.
Yeah,
she has two questions.
Yeah, I'm asking, is the beneficiary, the next of kin, are they the same?
No. And next of kin, like now, here, most of the time, people come here, they don't have relatives, but maybe you have a close friend, okay? Na kwa hizi majobs, tunaulizangwa, who is the next of kin? Next of kin ni, next of kin ni ule, the next contact person or emergency person. Saa hiyo unaweka hata rafiki. But that cannot be a beneficiary. A beneficiary ni somebody with interest, who you have interest, okay? Insurable interest, okay? Mtoto wako, wazazi, okay? Most of the time. Okay? Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else with a question?
A concern about
Felix.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry?
George. I think historia insurance.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is an addition to what she said about 401k. What I do taxes, and some companies, what they do, they will like distribute your 401k without you identifying that. And what happens, I've seen people getting taxed heavily unnecessarily because they don't know what they need to do. So the way we keep changing jobs, so if you leave a company, you're supposed to take it upon yourself, you immediately transfer that to an IRA. So it's good you open your own, such that, because when they send that money, it's taxed. If you withdraw before the age we're talking about, you are charged up to 40% interest, which is very punitive. Yeah. So people are getting those statements as they're getting their tax document, and some of us, we don't know what they are. So it's good as you're leaving a company, take it upon you, make sure you transfer that to open an IRA, and you'll have your money.
So
soon,
any
yeah.
company you leave, you make sure your 401k, you tell them, I want it transferred.
Yeah, roll over. You can talk to an insurance agent. You roll it over.
Miss, basi
Yeah.
niko na twingi, nitakwambia.
I used to do that, but
And
not
then there's-
not anymore.
Okay, there's
Yeah,
one
but she
thing.
can
There's
help you
also
on
one
that.
thing I want people to realize about wills. Anyone with money here in the bank, yeah, make sure that you have like a trust or a will, yeah, because hiyo pesa ujue inaweza potea hivyo,
Kwa state.
inaweza potea.
Itasaidia states.
Yes.
Kufa.
Yes.
So this is the kind of
Currently,
information.
there's a big problem, and I'm sure most people, those who are doing business or people who have their own website, who are able to direct access the government website. Every website you log into, there's an alert of unclaimed public property. So before you make the next move, the first thing when you log into, the first thing is the alert. There is a lot of these public and unclaimed property. Follow this link to find out if you know. So reach out to people who manages your funds. Anyone who, like people who do insurance for you, people who do taxes, who keeps your records.
So it could be somewhere you have some 20,000
Exactly.
waiting for you.
Yeah. So
Wow.
there's a lot
Information
going
is
on
power.
here.
Isn't there a public website that lists those or no?
Every one that you log into, the main one is the SAW for those who are here in Washington,
Oh, yeah,
Secure
yeah,
Access
state.
Washington. Yeah. Ukilog in there, when you get to DOR, utaipata hapo. There is a new tax they have introduced for Washington working family. As you try to apply, the first thing it's prompting you to check if you qualify, if you have unclaimed public property. So there's a lot, and it's good that when you have a chance, a forum like this, there's a Zoom somewhere, someone is taking a topic on a certain subject.
Yeah.
Always log in. There's a group, I don't know, maybe I have a few members here. We always have some presentation on Fridays, like today at 7 we'll have a presentation, and we'll be talking about taxes, about those things. So always
Can we
feel
join
good.
that group? Which group?
Yeah, it's open, Washington Resource Sharing.
Huh?
It's called
Washington
Washington
Resource
Sharing.
Okay. Thank you.
So
And something else I want to remind people, whether it's here or Kenya, if you had that those policies where you have put beneficiary, keep on checking. In fact, there are some people, like young guys, when they got the job, maybe they didn't even remember to change. Bado wanaweka wazazi na huyo mtu ameoleka, ameoa na akona watoto. God forbid, if that guy dies, watoto unasikia hata huyu bibi hajulikani because they never even check their records. So keep on checking your records. Yeah,
I was going to say,
update them.
this is the kind of information that is not available right now for Kenyans.
Yes,
You
yes.
know, Kenyans are, you know, this information would be nice to have on a website, even if it's a Kenyan website here for Washington residents or for Americans, Kenyans in America, to have like all this information on a website where people can go and look and see and learn.
Yeah.
Because this information, like you guys are talking about, I don't know, I have no clue what you're.
there.
Are you in that group?
No.
So we can you can join the group. We can recommend you come up with a website.
Yes.
And then you can be uploading some of these topics, and then you can know how to like distribute to make sure that it's safe. Yeah, so there's already a forum whereby, and it came up because of the need. How people come here, they struggle so much to get the basic thing, yet there's a lot of information, you know, but people don't get to share.
Yes.
So this is where that idea came from, and it has helped so many people. So like now, most of the information that is shared there, it cuts across all the fields. We or any professional, you have something you want to share, give back to the community, yeah, it's always open. So you can join that, and then you can help, to make it better. Yeah.
Okay.
So awesome. I can say I'm a